Hello everyone! Today we will talk about semantics. The first is semantic features of nouns. Nouns are the fundamental building blocks of language. They refer to people, place, objects, concepts, and more. They also carry a lot of meaning or semantic information about what they represent. This meaning is often expressed through semantic features, labels that categorize nouns based on their characteristics and properties. First, animacy is a key grammatical feature that distinguishes whether a noun refers to a living being or an inanimate object. For example, the word dog is animate, while table is inanimate. Second, humanness is another important aspect, as it determines whether a noun represents a human or a non-human entity. A teacher is a human, whereas a mountain is a non-human. Third, number is a crucial factor, as it specifies if a noun refers to a single item, such as singular, or multiple items, such as plural. The word book is singular, while books is plural. Additionally, gender is a characteristic that associates nouns with either masculine, feminine, or genderless categories. A king is masculine, a queen is feminine, and a chair is genderless. Finally, countability is a significant property that distinguishes between nouns that can be counted individually, such as apple, and those that represent a substance or mass that cannot be counted, like water. These semantic features of nouns play a crucial role in how we use them in language. Firstly, agreement these nouns features ensure that nouns and their modifiers, such as adjectives and determiners, match in number, gender, and other characteristics. For example, the red apple, the determiner "t" and adjective red agree with the noun apple in being singular and masculine. Secondly, pluralization. The semantic features of nouns impact how their plural forms are created. The plural is formed based on the noun's countability feature. For instance, the plural of the countable noun cat is cats. In article choice, is the choice of indefinitive article a or an. Is determined by the noun's initial sounds. If the noun starts with a consonant sound, a is used, while an is used for nouns starting with a vowel sounds. For example, we say a book, that's singular countable noun starting with a consonant, but an apple is singular countable noun started with a vowel sound. The second semantics is semantic features of verbs. Verbs carry additional information beyond their basic meaning, known as semantic features. These hidden codes reveal deeper meaning and how verbs are used in sentence. We have types. The first is cause. Verbs like lighten, darken, and kill imply causing something to happen. For example, the sun lightens the room and clouds darken the sky. In the second, we have change. Verbs like walk, run, swim, throw, fly, give, and buy. These indicate a change in location or position. For example, she walks the dog every morning, the fish swims in the ocean, and he gave her a gift. And end state. Verbs like break show the resulting state of an action. For example, the vase broke when it fell. Now, in argument structures refers to the noun phrase that a verb requires to complete its meaning. Different verbs need different numbers and types of arguments to be grammatically and semantically complete. We have types. Intransitive verbs only require a subject and don't take any object. Examples include sleep and die. He sleeps well. In this sentence, he is the subject. Intransitive verbs need both a subject and a direct object to complete the action. For example, she found her wallet. In this sentence, she is the subject, and wallet is the direct object. Finally, intransitive verbs requires a subject, a directed object, and an indirect object. For example, Jake told his son a wonderful story. In this sentence, Jake is the subject, son is the indirect object, and story is the direct object. And finally, we have thematic rules. This describes the meaning and relationship between a verb and its arguments, the words or phrases that complete the verb's meaning. They help us understand the who, what, where, when, why, and how of a sentence. The main thematic rules are agent, the one who performs the action, usually the subject of sentence. For example, Jake threw the ball. In them, the one affected by the action, usually the direct object, Jake threw the ball. In goal, the recipient or endpoint of the action, Jake threw the ball to Magnus. In source, the starting point or origin of something, Magnus bought a sweater from Jake. In instrument, the tool or means used to perform the action. For example, Sarah frightened the dog with a stick. In experiencer, the one feeling or perceiving something. For example, the dog was frightened by Sarah. Let's look at examples in more detail. Jake threw the soccer ball to Magnus. Agent Jake, the one doing the throwing. Then the soccer ball, the thing being thrown. Goal, Magnus, the recipient of the throw. Magnus bought a sweater from Jake. Agent Magnus, the one doing the buying. Then a sweater, the thing being bought. Source Jake, where the sweater comes from. Thank you so much for your attention.